Hi, welcome to my channel Faith, Family and Tools. In the last video we spoke about doing some stuff with the EDCs and with this tool case which I made, and I said we'll go into a more in-depth look at this. This is the DeWalt ToughSystem, the 2.0, and sort of like when I said it was it's more personalized, modified, made more for my purpose. I wanted to, when I first got this, I just got these foam pads and put them in and cut them out, and they looked rubbish really. So I started doing a few things and one thing led to another, and I got more and more into it, and I sort of came up with this and all my stuff in there with I have to, because this lid now is so heavy with all the tools in it and all the impact driver bits. I've had to use these dampers, strut dampers, so they won't fall on your fingers or anything like that. Someone pushes it, it's quite heavy. So yeah, let's look at this, and I've got things like this is a adapter for a 1 inch sort of half an inch to 1 inch. If I've got any other impact driver bits which are heavier. There's the impact driver wrench, which takes all of these. This is the I think the 922 or something. Then I've got let's start looking at these things. What I've got here, I've got a vernier scales or calipers. They're called, which I put on the elastic so I can get this off. Yeah, and that, the calipers there. Oops, I got the thing off of the battery. Then I've got these driver bits. These are from a case which you get with the driver bit. You got these plastic things which hold all your driver bits in. So I took those off and I've glued them on with Aerolite or a resin or whatever. This is magnetically attached. This is a scriber with a tungsten carbide tip. Then I've got a wrench, the Canepix Cobra 250. I've got more driver bits in here with these are magnetically attached. They're the countersink bits and so on. Then I've got a Sharpie, black one, made sure I've much to say about that. A pencil, carpenter's pencil with a top, and I think it's got one of those thick pencil bits which come out. There's a Victorinox sharpener with probably people know about these Victorinox sharpeners. It's got the and these driver bits. I've got these Pesticycle wrench bit for sort of small driver bits and so on. Then I've got these bits. I wanted to show you how they attach. They actually, you just slot them out, and they've got these plastic things you get that hold the things on, so you can just slot them in here, so on. These are Allen bits with the these are pretty handy because they've got the, on this side you've got the ball sort of thing where you can get them at any angle and use them. And they're quite a nice handy thing to have, these Allen bits. There's more sort of STS drill driver bits, impact wrench for this adapter, so I can use these smaller impact drivers. That's sort of magnetically held over here, just held with magnets. There's a woven light held with magnets again. This goes up to I think 1800 looms, so it's quite bright. Now also got the extension for it and a battery as well somewhere. There's a punch for the DeWalt. Then there's these little cases I've made which slot in here, which hold drill bits. So I've got the smaller drill bits in here and so on. Quite a few drill bits in there. And then I've got this one which holds larger drill bits. These cases I also made. They also magnetically close with aluminium and wood. So there's a lot of drill bits, pens and so on and so forth all in here. Keeps it nice and sort of neat. And that slots in. There's too many things in here actually. Fiddling to get it closed. So there's that. That slots in here. We've got a Titan. There's 92 teeth in there, so it's quite a lot of teeth, and it swivels in all different directions, and these are quite neat to get into tight spaces if you want to get with the screwdriver bit in awkward places and so on. That's there. That also attaches magnetically. We've got these also more sort of boxes I made to keep more bits in. This one's got a load of drill bits, driver drill bits again, and that goes in there. Over here, I think I've got, I don't know what I've got here, let's have a look. I've got some blades for and then on this side I've got another one with more bits, drill bits, smaller drill bits. I think these I got. That goes in there. I've got another. I've got these adapters for this. This is called the Vera Cyclops, and I can use these. This is pretty handy. It's got 18 sort of things, bits in here, so I can use one of these and put them in there. And it's got the swivel head which you can swivel in any direction, and then it's also ratcheting, and you can use these one of these bits for a 1/4 inch drive, or if you want to use a 1/2 inch for this, that's also there, so I can use that. So if you want to do something by hand, that's pretty handy. So keep that in there. What else is there? There's let me show you some stuff in here. There's the engineering. I've got a pair of engineering pliers. They're very good. I mean, especially the front of these. You can really grab onto screws and turn them. Sometimes you round off some screws or something. They come handy for that. But they're very good cutters, brilliant pliers. I've got a little hammer over here for small jobs. Again, I sort of welded this together, and it's got a little pry bar on that end, so I keep this too, so it doesn't cut you or get sharp. That's okay. I've got one of these utility sort of knives with the blade. It's got a blade which can be changed. It's also got the locks, the blade locks, by the way. It's also got one of these screwdriver bits on here with a Phillips and a straight, and you can use others on there as well. You also got some other stuff on here, like a knife, sorry, a saw on this side. That's a saw, and a knife. That's a handy thing to have. What else is in here? I've got a pair of engineer scissors. These are brilliant. People know about these scissors. They're like what they call snips, electric scissors, and you can literally cut through all sorts of things with this. It's yeah, that's another handy thing to have. I don't have got anything. Let's work on this side. So on this side, I've got a pair of crescent cutters. It's got this high leverage stuff, but I used to have a Canepix, smaller ones in these, and those are brilliant. But I put them in my EDC, and they're small, so I use this in here now. What else have I got here? I've got a handle for saw blades, so you can use your saw blades from your reciprocating saws, the blades in here, and even the saw blades from your jigsaws. So you know that's handy. I've got another wrench over here, like the Cobra wrench, but it's made by Stanley Fatmax. It does exactly the same thing as the Cobras. It's a bit cheaper made, you know, with pressed steel or something like that. But it's okay. It's got me out of a lot of trouble, and I use them. They're okay. They're not as good as the Cobras, but they're okay. They're quite good. Then I've got another pair of ratcheting screwdriver with a screwdriver bits held in that end. And the good thing with this one is you can actually get a pistol grip on it as well, so you know you can get a bit more leverage on that. That's in these side bits over here. Then I've got a rotary hammer drill, DeWalt. I've got this for chasing wires and cables and so on. I've got this this drill driver bit. It's also got these magnetic ends which hold the screw on. They're brilliant, and there's quite a few of them. I got them pretty cheap, so I use them, and they actually magnetically stick on with magnets over here. Bang, and then this goes in there. What else have I got in here? I think I've showed most of the stuff I've got. I've got a file. I've got a tape measure with the spirit level on one end, a file for using stuff. Got this is the DeWalt DCT 800, I think. sorry, 805. It's a hammer, compact hammer drill, which is really good. And then I got a pencil, which is handy to keep on this end, which all slots into these things, keeps them handy. Slots in there. And then I got these Makita bits which go on the tip of the screwdriver bits to keep this holds onto the screws when you they're good for when you got this, you don't want to lose your screw. You hold it on the tip of the drill bit and use it. That's good. They also magnetically attach, all magnets and so on. I think that's about it. I mean, there's a bigger battery for this Woburn light. So if I take the Woburn light, it's quite bright, and so sometimes if I need to use it, I can actually put these bigger battery. There's an extension somewhere here as well, so I can extend that and make that brighter. Let me put that off. It's getting straight in the camera otherwise. And yeah, that covers the toolbox. So yeah, we'll do some more on the next one. I'll show you some more EDC, talk about a bit more of my journey from London to India and so on, and the challenges I've had to go through, and yeah, show you some more stuff. So I'll see you in the next one.